Oh,
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 That's right, baby.
It
oh,
turns out it wasn't that big a deal, Leon. You just scramble up that thing like a
oh.
spider monkey.
Okay. I untie myself and I drop the ropes back down, and then I untie my
Really
little
good.
face wrap and I just
Then there
stuff
was
that in
one.
my pocket.
what was that? What was that
Thank you,
rag
Tom.
for?
That was a worst case scenario rag, Alphonse.
Okay.
I get it.
Apparently likes to be gagged. But okay.
Good luck, Fantano.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Fantano's good too. Yeah, you guys nailed the rope. You beat the last boss. You climb out of the hole.
That's an extra level up, I think.
Bro, level 5 right now, please.
I
Take a
untie
feat
the
in
rope
climbing.
Oh,
I
if
think it was my
only you
rope.
guys had beat the actual last boss of that
Oh,
dungeon.
fuck
Oh.
off. That was not an option and you know it.
Certainly was an option, not after all the failed rolls and terrible shit that happened to you guys, but
Yeah, at that point, it was not good, no.
don't put that on me, man.
Let's go
I
back.
don't know. I mean, can anyone go in there and beat those two bosses at level?
Hang
I
on,
think if
hang
you
on.
guys didn't
4?
basically lose
Level
all
3,
your
sorry.
hit dice falling down the cliff, I think you could have. And you are level 4,
Yeah.
aren't you?
No, we're level 3.
Level
Oh,
3.
yeah, level 3, okay.
Yeah, and that guy was like,
Yeah,
what is
I think we could
Langordosa
have done
level
that. We just
5?
had some unfortunate rolls that didn't go our way.
Was the stalagmite monster, you called it a roper or something? Was that the last
Yeah.
boss you said?
No.
No, it was what's her face?
On death.
Monda,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And she's
So-
easily
Probably
like a level
getting
5.
Kerr,
sword
rescuing Kerr and Fantano's sister would probably be helpful.
Yeah, but how many of us are at 1 HP right now?
Yo.
Well, not I, but
Everyone
What
else, I think.
what what are we going to do now?
Uh-huh. Well, we're going to rest for a day. Or a night, really. And then we can try again tomorrow. They'll be on higher alert, but they'll be down their strongest champion. And we
Yeah,
will
you
be at
guys
full
would
strength.
definitely recall that your primary objective in going into that cave was to try to obtain intel about the next move of the Cult of the Dragon, and you did not find anything like that.
I think
Yeah,
our
we
only
still have to
objective that
get-
we did was find my egg.
Yeah, we still
also
have to
destroyed the
get
other
into
eggs.
that tent,
You also
didn't-
destroyed 3 black dragon eggs.
which
And
is
didn't
definitely
stole
gonna
all their
harm the
money.
We didn't
cult's
have that objective
military.
going in. That was just like an added optional objective when we found it, you know? And that's good. We did it.
Yeah,
I know.
I'd
we
say
finished the side quest.
we
but we still gotta
accomplished
do the
one
main
thing.
quest.
You also
And
killed
didn't die.
Langordosa Cyanrath.
Yeah.
You've definitely struck a blow to the Cult of the Dragon, however, you have failed to accomplish the mission you set out to do.
Do they have
Yeah, I'd say
We-
overall a success.
We don't have my sister. We don't have your friend. We know nothing more about their next moves.
Yeah, but I don't see it being a successful venture for us to challenge them again this evening, do you?
That's
No,
No.
we should wait nearby and see what they do tomorrow.
Yeah.
There was a dozen of them alone in that
Oh.
little party room that they had there.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was
but I
many
could
of
kill a
them,
dozen
so-
kobolds if I'm at my 100%.
They were not kobolds. They were humans or whatever cultists
What?
they have.
cultists, mercenaries, whatever it is.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Well,
think they were
a dozen of
mercenaries.
them
Well,
and us. I think we'll take them.
Also,
What
man,
if we-
they're humans. Like, they know. I'll just show them the head of Langordosa, and they'll be like, "Oh well, fuck, who's gonna pay us now?" or something like that. You know,
this,
What do you mean they're humans?
right? They're just mercenaries.
What's that
Well,
supposed to
some of
mean?
them
not-
are.
We show
Not
them all our
all of
gold.
them.
They're cultists, actually.
Yeah,
so,
some of
so
some-
humans just want gold. That's what you think.
Yeah. Don't
If,
you?
if that's what you
I don't
really
think-
think, then what
that ain't-
separates
that
us
ain't
from
right,
the
Alphonse.
dragons then?
I don't know. And I peek over Leon and look at you. You were here for your sister, but you were nicking gold left and right. I see.
Why are you looking at Leon and saying that?
I'm looking through around him.
I did not take a single piece of gold from that chest, actually.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Okay.
So I show mine.
Yeah, you show yours, and
Yeah.
he just rolls a 20, and then he tells you if you believe him or not. And so if your insight beats a persuasion roll, then like that would mean you're not like if his insight beats the roll, it gives the opposite intended effect. If that makes sense. So, like-
well, it's a
Yeah.
flat 19 on the dice. So
So I believe him about that, but I don't. I know that for a fact that he took rings off of Langdradosa.
I took a ring off of Landradosa. Well, 2, and I gave 1 to Leon.
Is it? How
There,
do
wa-
you
there
think?
was there was somebody else who was taking quite a bit of gold from that chest.
Yeah. Well,
I got a bunch.
Tom decided to come with us, and he didn't have to. After he
I mean, I
actually
think we
left
should
us.
probably all split this, but maybe just not right here.
Yeah. No, I agree. I was just trying to make a point.
Yeah.
But
Didn't you say that you wanted an extra person to help find your other friend as well? I think that this is mutually beneficial.
Yeah, I don't have any issue since I'm the one who also asked him to open the chest because he's good at that, Alphonse. Like you can see that that helps us, right? To have the person good at opening chests, open chests.
yeah, and then
and-
two
and
people
what exactly-
almost died doing it.
Alphonse, please. Yes,
but
it
did-
didn't go well. Fantano, please. It didn't go well. It could have gone better. It still doesn't change that his intentions, which is what your first point was, were not ill. So please relax. Can we focus on the task at hand? And I point at this big ass tower. What do you guys
Right.
think about breaking that and having it fall on the tent tomorrow? After
What's
we
in the
send
tent?
someone down to sneakily check and see who's in the tent. If it's just one bitch, we crush her with a tower and then scour her tent for notes and plans and journals and stuff.
I don't know.
I
Can
like
we
the
move that
idea,
thing?
but how are we gonna break it without making any noise?
We got fucking
It's got wheels, doesn't
knives
it?
for wood. I mean, if it's
Yeah, I
nailed
mean,
together, we can still
I
figure it
think
out.
like horses move it though, right?
Then we could just push it off.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
if we
that's the thing.
if we start a fire on one side of it, then it
It would
will.
weaken it, yeah. But
I like your
I see
plan.
what
I think the sneak
Aramir's saying.
attack, major assault, all in one hit is a good idea.
Surprise, speed, overwhelm them, get our
I
things,
think
get
I
out.
need to go lie down though.
Yeah, this is a tomorrow plan.
Yeah, let's go somewhere to discuss a plan.
We go back
I
to
wanna
that.
get-
We set
I
up
wanna
like a
get out of
little
this
camp,
place.
right?
All right, I'm gonna start pulling the rope up that's tied to the wall. I'll let Tom do the same for the
Why-
rope that's tied around him.
You guys can take
That's
all your
smart.
stuff back.
You really are a smart guy.
You know, sometimes it just pays to try to learn about what you're trying to do.
Hey, I mean, I learn about what I do. It's just, you
I
know,
think you're learning a lot every day, Tom. You're doing a great
oh,
job.
no doubt. This is an experience for me.
I think it's an experience for us all. I don't think any of us should be perfect at this. I mean, who would be? Except maybe this guy. And I gesture
Just
to the
look
guy
around
who
at
has
this
a literal dragon on his shoulder.
bleeding
I fell
group.
off a cliff.
He fell off a cliff.
Yeah,
Fell off
I
a
don't know
cliff.
what I'm doing, man.
Well, technically, 3 of us are dragon slayers now.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I give Fantana the happiest fist bump. Dragon Slayers.
Dragon Slayers.
Oh,
It
wait, who
counts.
killed the baby dragons?
Yeah.
They
Aramir,
count,
Fantano,
okay?
and I.
You're gonna be dangerous.
I
Dragon
unfortunately
slayers.
had to kill
True.
one of those. Well, actually, I wanted
Those
to
were
kill one of
almost
those.
certainly going to get used to torment more and more places, guys.
Yeah,
let's be
those-
real
Good
here.
thing.
Dragons are
good thing
evil.
there.
Well, the chromatic ones
This
are.
one, this one's
They
okay.
tended more to be, at least.
We'll raise it good.
Well, it's also a metallic one, Aramir. They also tend to be, they follow more aligned with, like, Bahamut's values, which is, what you and I would consider to be good virtues. They're usually not, wantonly cruel and violent.
Is Bahamut
Yeah.
real?
It's just like Tiamat is, which is why this is so fucking scary, Aramir. They're both real, and they're trying to bring Satan Dragon to real life.
What's
Where is
What if you-
Bahamut?
what's a Tiamat?
It's the 5-headed Satan Dragon they're trying to bring from the underworld.
You know
From
that
hell.
That's a
statue
real-
that you guys
that's
stole
a
all the
real
gold out
thing?
from?
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
in real life.
yeah.
that's not.
What's your
no,
hang
that
up on
didn't-
this
that didn't-
gold?
That didn't move.
No, that was just a statue, Tom.
There's a real dragon that's got
There's a
more than
real
one head.
5-headed Satan dragon living in hell that they're trying to bring up.
How would they do that?
I
Tom's
feel like
whole
I've been over
fucking
this.
brain.
That's like a lot. That's a lot to dump on a man, just
I
like
feel
all
like
at
we've all been
once.
over this. I feel like we kind of came to this conclusion back in Greenest.
I mean,
They're grabbing
maybe
Dragon
y'all
Satan
thought-
and they're ripping her out of hell. 5-headed Dragon Satan. How?
I remember that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Faramir was there.
I gotta be honest here, guys. This sounds like a lot more than.
yeah. Who's gonna stop that
Santana,
dragon
you're in
without
this
that?
now. If I'm in it, you're in it.
I don't want to claim that I'm a dragon slayer anymore.
People give you
Listen,
credit
guys,
for
all we
it.
gotta do is stop those chumps down there by pushing a tower on their head tomorrow.
All right.
Can
Start
do
small.
we
Yeah.
when we were down there, did we see anywhere like that they would be like sending out messenger owls or fucking some other Harry Potter shit?
Bro, that was a trap.
You didn't see any obvious rookery or anything
Rookery,
like that,
yeah.
no?
Can use like magic shit,
I
right?
love that. The slowest bird.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure, like, if we do this now, I mean, they're gonna look tomorrow and see
Yeah,
that
that's why we pulled the rope up.
exactly.
Right. But Langdradosa's dead.
Yeah, so they're gonna call in for reinforcements, I would assume.
Right.
Yeah, but
Well,
those
I
aren't
think the
gonna
reinforcements
get here
left.
tomorrow. Yeah,
So when do you think
they
they're gonna
might
come?
call out tonight or tomorrow morning for reinforcements, but they're not gonna get here
Yeah, yeah.
for a minute.
But I think if they do send out like messenger pigeons or some shit like that, maybe we can like shoot them out of the sky so they don't go or something like
Yeah,
I think that's a
whoever's
good
on
idea.
watch can keep
We
an
see
eye
that.
out for messenger pigeons. Just gotta
Doesn't
do it
seem like you really
stealthily. No
miss.
magic.
Thanks, Tom. That's definitely not true, but thank you.
So yeah, but I mean, if we're gonna go, are we gonna go back in the morning? They're gonna see us.
I mean, we gotta
I feel
sleep.
like if we go early morning, they're gonna be a little busy with morning stuff and dealing with maybe the dead Langdradosa type stuff. I feel like it's a good chance for us to sneak in when they're that
I mean,
first
I don't know
chaos
if we're
moment.
gonna get enough sleep between now and early morning.
You
I
said
don't know, what
midnight,
time is
right?
it, Jesse?
It's the middle of the night, yeah.
Middle of
Well,
the night.
I feel like we deal with what may then, but we need
You won't
our
be able to
rest.
get a start at dawn per se, but don't have
Yeah.
to sleep too late into
At
the morning.
least 8 hours long. So
Yeah, we can plan based off of what we're seeing, you know?
All right.
Aramir, will you try to find us a place that we can sleep for the night that's not just way out in the open on this cliff?
Yeah, I think we had a little camp going when I was.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
I was,
okay. Word.
little
We will use the camp.
of the camp of the.
Yeah, 'cause
you
he
could-
rolled really well, right?
Yeah, actually, I think he did.
Yeah.
You could pretty easily find your way back to there, and you'd be able to set up your camp for the night and take a little sleepy sleep.
Mhm.
I can
Fire.
take a first watch if you would like.
Sure.
Old.
I'll take a second watch. I usually got to get up to pee anyhow.
I have to get up to pee around third watch, so I'll take that.
I'll take
Are we-
first watch with Fantano.
who's the least
Tom's on
perceptive?
second. Aramir's on third.
Who's on
Who's
first?
first?
They got him, dude. Got him. Got him.
You say Aramir's on
Third
second?
base.
No, Tom's on second.
I'm on the
Aramir's
second
third.
watch.
What's on second?
Aramir's on third then?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's on third?
So I'm not going to do it with Aramir because I feel like he's very perceptive. I'm gonna hang out with Tom then.
All right, Aramir. That means you get the third watch. You have to get up to P4 anyways.
Yeah. I got third watch. I'll watch with.
You do have a dragon to keep watch with now.
Yeah.
Maybe you can teach it to play
That's
fetch or
nice.
something.
That's something.
Does he have keen perception?
All right, first watch
Okay.
can make their rolls.
Word.
10.
Very
Ooh,
funny.
the double.
The dirty.
Right. Yeah, you guys stay up for your watch, and Leon is keeping a particularly good watch. Trying to remember how far from the cultist camp this camp is. I don't think it's too far, actually.
No,
it's
it's
not
super
that far.
close.
So, with a dirty 20, Leon, at some point in the night, you would hear a commotion echoing through the crags coming from the direction of the cultist camp. It sounds like shouting.
Okay.
And
Let me know if they start to like want to come up this way, and then I'll bother with waking people up because the
you
way they
don't
come by me is very
notice
slow.
anybody seemingly coming towards you, but you definitely hear some voices yelling, like echoing through the canyons. They sound frantic and panicked.
I don't see like messenger pigeons though. This is probably like people riding or running away to send messages. It seems like.
You don't notice any birds or anything like that. You're not sure
Okay.
what's going on exactly. You just
All
know
right.
that there's some kind of ruckus going on.
I'm gonna suspect some things of my own, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And so I will keep that to myself if they're not coming near to us. I will let Fantano know that I heard that.
Okay.
I will focus up and continue to watch.
Okay. Interspersed shouting continues throughout the rest of your watch. And now it's time for second watch.
We will relay the information to the second watch, and I will lay down in my bedroll and whimper and cry myself to sleep.
Please, God, don't let the horde find us.
Whimper and cry myself to sleep as we did not find my sister while we were there. So.
Classic.
All right, well, let's take our watch.
All right. With a 7 and a 12, not noticing too much new. You both would definitely, since it's been pointed out to you, hear the very, very distant shouting.
Sub 10 team.
Which continues for about an hour into your watch before it starts to subside. But you don't notice anything else going on as you both are just kind of casually sitting on your watch.
All right, as it starts to subside, I'm just gonna grab a couple clovers on the ground. This is nice. This is moonflower. This is gonna be good for my musks. Alphonse, where are you from?
From the Underdark, bro.
What?
Yeah. From Menzo Branson.
That's a big place there, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's like one of the major cities there. It's not a good place.
You born there?
Nah.
Under the ground?
Yeah. I was born on the ground, but like I wasn't born in Menzo. I was taken in as a slave with me and my family.
Y'all make it out?
Barely. There was a lot of people that had died when the giant the beholder showed up.
You'd probably call it a baboon monster.
Yeah, fucking hairy ass baboon guy showed up. But luckily we got saved by this squad of people.
Mm.
A lot of people came together that day, but I've only been back once, and it's just as bad as before.
Mm.
I would assume it's kind of still shitty.
For a non-drow, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
But like, you want to live up here though, not in the dark, right?
Well, see, my whole thing is like, after seeing what they did, the power that they had, I went back and I think there was some residual energy left over. There's like a big black hole or something that like sucked in some of the heroes, and I think that energy transferred to me, and I kind of like just like hold up my hands and like kind of like glow like purplish dark
You want
energy.
to
Oh,
press? You want to
so
prestidigate?
so
Yeah.
this is like a new thing.
Yeah, to me at least.
Yeah, me too. That's nice. We're going through this together.
Yeah. I mean,
Feel
I could
like,
appreciate
I
that.
like I said, I always thought I was a late bloomer, but you a young guy, but you never thought you were gonna be like a magic man when you were a kid?
No, never, never. I just thought I would die as a slave, you know?
Hmm. Well, what do you want to do now?
Well, I kind of like have some like weird thoughts sometimes, and I don't know if this energy that I have is like necessarily good,
Hmm.
but uh, I don't know. I just got to find out more about it.
Do you think it's from the guys that were the heroes or the guys that were the monsters?
I think it's from where those monsters came from. So I did some study and looked it up. Some old scholar told me that it was from uh fuck, what is it called?
The Abyss?
The abyss, yeah, from the abyss. And there's like different
Hmm.
layers of the abyss, but like some that big baboon one came from like one of the more powerful areas of the abyss.
Straight from the abyssy.
Well, sounds like y'all do. Couple of y'all in this group, pretty smart, studying folk. I figure I
Oh,
stand to learn quite a bit.
yeah, I don't know about that, but like I pick up some stuff here and there.
Great. Well, I'm gonna try and learn best I can.
Yeah, I'll help you along the way, figuring out some shit.
I learned one thing new. I hate kobolds.
Yeah, those little dragon little
Really
things.
don't like them.
Yeah, they're squealers, man. They're fucking little rats. Scaly rats.
Gross little lizards. Anywho,
Fuck them.
Anywho,
I don't. I mean, I got a fucking 7, but do I see any like birds or anything like that?
nah, you don't see anything.
All right, man. I hope they're not sending out no messenger pigeons or something.
wake up Aramir and let him know that there was a noise and it stopped halfway through our watch or whatever, and hadn't heard anything since.
Shit. You know, Spin doing anything weird while I was sleeping?
What?
My dragon, Spin.
Oh, I don't know. Was it doing anything weird?
I don't know. Dragons. I don't know what's weird for a dragon, so I don't
I
know.
didn't notice.
Okay, cool.
I got a little distracted chit chatting. I'm gonna be honest.
Nervous. First night, you know. First night owning a dragon.
Yeah, and having new friends and out on the road, you gotta get to know
Tom's
each
all
other.
about making friends.
Ain't that
Tom's
many
only
people where
friend has
Tom came
been
from?
Vivian.
Can't really talk to
Tom's
Vivian.
been talking to a mule for some time.
Ah, shit.
You know,
Ever
you
since
for-
Mama died.
you know,
Oh
Mama,
man,
2 days,
poor
did,
Tom.
did Mama tell you that the alligators have abnormally large
They ornery
abdominal cock?
because they got too many teeth and no
They ain't got no
toothbrush.
toothbrush. Mama, you wrong. It ain't because they got too many teeth in the toothbrush. Because they're mandula oblongata.
Mama's wrong.
No, Colonel Sanders, you wrong.
Good movie.
It's a good movie.
I've only known you for a couple days, Tom, but I can tell you're gonna be a good friend.
I hope I can stay alive. I don't like any of Jesse's
knock,
reaction
knock.
whatsoever.
Knock on wood.
We'll see.
Well, funny thing is, my last name is Wood.
I just kind of like, I'm
course.
going to sleep.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Tom
Thomas
Wood.
Wood came into this world.
Wood. Good name for a lumberjack. It's not
Not
even
that tough.
Tom Woodsman. It's just Tom Wood.
Wood.
Spelled WOOULD.
Oh. All right. Well, let's get a perception check from Aramir here.
Eight.
All right. You don't notice anything
Don't you
going
get
on as
double proficiency when you're in your area, bro?
Oh, is that?
Mm,
Uh,
That's how rangers work, I thought.
your proficiency is doubled for proficient skills unique in intelligence or with. Yeah, you're right. It's a 12.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
All right,
Pretty
12's
low, yeah.
a little bit better. You don't really notice anything going on throughout your shift. You don't hear that weird yelling or anything like that. And yeah, dawn starts to break, and you can wake up the group.
yes.
I
Sweet, sweet
wake
long
everyone
rest.
up. Look at that. Long
Nice.
rest complete.
You've completed a long rest.
Fucking long rest. Do we?
Mm, needed that, bro.
Do we?
I feel real nice. I feel real
Not.
good, y'all.
What?
Mm.
Fuck,
Level up.
bro.
Darn.
Did not level up.
We didn't complete our
Needed-
quest.
needed to kill
You didn't
more
finish the quest.
up.
We're not trying to do level 5, so we're done with this fucking bullshit.
Alright, we got this, boys.
Dog, we're not gonna be
Um,
level 5 even after
anything,
this bullshit. We're level 3, home dog.
Anything happening around, Jesse?
As dawn breaks, you look around, and there doesn't seem to be happening in the immediate vicinity of your camp.
Fantana,
Y'all
you
want
wanna
to sneak
go,
over there?
Sneak up to the.
I don't even give a shit about sneaking anymore. I want to go in guns blazing. I don't give a shit about any of these anymore.
We can
How many people
I-
did we notice
after we
for
set up
sure?
our ambush.
I
At
gotta get
least
up
12.
at 4:30 tomorrow, boys. So
lame.
this is
Yeah.
bienvenue for me.
I
Alright.
was gonna have a stopping point in a little bit, but if you want to call it there before we
If,
go to the
if
camp,
you got
you
a
can
stopping
certainly
point
do
coming
that.
up, that's totally fine. I will hang out for that.
Okay, probably like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Word.
And depending on what you guys do, I mean, I guess if you guys have a big elaborate plan for your approach,
I would
maybe we
also
should
like
just
to
call
ask
it.
about Aramir's backstory.
Now it's about 5 pages if we have time.
Next week.
Maybe we should call it then for Chandler.
I'm
Thanks.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Because even without the backstory meme, I know you guys, and I think that your plan to approach the camp is going to end up being a little windy.
Yeah,
So-
this feels like a good stopping point. Like
So I think this is a good place to stop right after a long rest.
It's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
That
much
works for
better.
me.
I'm just happy I'm
Sweet.
at 17 hit points again.
And then we can level up,
Yeah.
right? Because we're stopping.
We're gonna level
Maybe
up
if we push-
without Chandler.
maybe
Only us
If
can.
we push a
Let her
tower
do-
onto a lady's tent, maybe we can level up.
This is the trade-off of milestone, man. Like you can kill as much shit as you want, it won't level you if you don't finish the quest.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, I don't mind.
Yeah,
I
I like milestone. I think it's way
Yeah.
better.
I'm
It's
just
also way easier to DM.
Way
Yeah.
easier. Yeah,
I
I
think-
am
I
never
haven't
gonna
even-
keep track of
I
XP.
haven't even
That's never happening.
I haven't even done my level 3, like half of the level 3 stuff that I got. I haven't used.
Yeah, because you're Drake.
Oh yeah. Well, there you
Oh,
go.
right.
That's gonna help us out a lot.
So
Yeah,
it's a
that's
big
right. I
part of
forgot.
my
Your whole character
subclass.
doesn't come
So
online
now you
unless
have
you have
it
it.
after this long rest, you're saying?
Oh yeah, I had it when we got mine.
Or just as
got
soon
the
as he
thing.
had the dragon.
He's
Oh,
basically
that's
like
finally.
been playing Eldritch Knight without spellcasting. That's
Oh,
basically what
good.
he's been doing.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
good.
still also killing like a lot of
I mean,
enemies.
yeah, he's our sniper rifle. Like, I
At
think
the end of the day,
he's doing
he's still got high dex and a bow, so like you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Him
Really,
so
really quick.
Yeah.
I think like we, at least somebody with like a good survival or lay of the land, maybe figure out like we did some winding and stuff like that, but maybe does that hatch lead up into that purple?
I was
Tent?
thinking that too.
I think
Yeah.
it does, yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah.
would be
Oh,
a good.
the hatch, right?
But they're gonna be searching the cave soon once they realize Langstroth's is dead. They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
all guarded up again.
Yeah, but we'll at least know that if even we don't see anyone leave the cave and go into the tent, then someone could still be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
for sure.
command tent, no, that purple tent that we're talking about pushing the tower onto isn't the
Mhm.
command tent though.
Oh, that's
okay.
not?
No.
Oh.
There was a command tent, like a double side one,
Yeah,
double
it's
size one. I
basically
think.
double
okay.
that size, and it was to
Possible.
like the southeast of that.
You want to see the
Alright.
camp? I can
Yeah,
show you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember where the yeah, it's a bigger tent.
It's like tan or yellowish, I think. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's this one.
I think that might be the tent that she's
Right.
in. Oh yeah,
Right.
because didn't she like come out of that tent
Yes.
the first time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one was Landry Dos's tent.
I think they both came out of this
I
tent.
don't know. Yeah, I think
Um,
this was the tent that everyone that was powerful came out of.
Also, I don't know if the maps are this good, but like that's kind of where the hatch would be.
Right?
If you think about it, like
So you
it
go
kinda went
in.
down.
Have a good night, dudes.
Yeah,
Good night.
There,
Night,
buddy.
man.
because you would go
Um,
in like down
maybe we
here,
can do like
and then it go like
like,
that.
maybe we can finagle
Yeah.
some sort of like Thermopylae strategy here.
Wait,
Like a
like a Trojan horse.
No, like a hot gates right in this spot,
Oh,
so we
okay,
don't just
okay.
get surrounded, because that's the thing that I'm afraid of, is that we just get immediately surrounded.
We could just use, like instead of the choke, we're the Persians on the mountains, like shooting down at them.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of valuable input from substantial range away.
I do.
Yeah,
I
no, I know
mean,
that.
we could use your namesake and light that thing on fire.
Tom?
Smoke.
No, smoke. You.
Could Tom it.
Yeah.
Wood?
I don't know. Can you
Would.
fucking? Couldn't you like? Can we somehow light an arrow on fire and then you shoot that fucking tent and torch it?
Actually,
Right, but also people can just
I
walk out of a
definitely can
tent.
do that.
It's not
Well,
just like
yeah,
an insta kill.
yeah, but then we'd see how many people are in that tent.
I still
Right,
have
but then
like
they're not in the tent anymore.
I mean, I do have an invisibility, so
Yeah, that's true.
if you wanna.
Yeah,
If you need to
I
set
mean,
something on fire, I could definitely shoot something.
if there was be some sort of way we could get them to come to us, we could have a little bit of advantage, but I don't know if we could do that.
I mean, where are they gonna go if we come in this way into the front?
They might just go no. They might just sit there and do nothing.
So there was no one in this pen when we were like watching it.
Where?
In the place we found Tom.
Not that
There's
you can
no-
see. Most of the camp is pretty abandoned.
Yeah.
Most of the
Yeah,
tents are
'cause
packed up.
it seemed like there were more people underground than above ground at this point.
Yeah. True. True. True.
So maybe we could just Thermopylae. We could kill everyone and just Thermopylae like the literal cave entrance. They gotta come out of there.
Is Thermopylae like a Greek battle?
It's the 300
Hot
movie.
gates.
Oh, okay. All right. Right. Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter how many of them there are. If there's only 10 feet of movement space and we stand there, they can't get through us as long as we're alive.
Right. Yeah. I agree. Hot gates.
Yeah, but that woman's got magic that can
Yeah, no doubt. But I think if we get everyone else down and just to her,
Yeah, she held
And-
Karen, which was devastating.
Yeah. I mean,
Of course.
holding is really like she has to hold a concentration for that.
yeah.
So,
Also, if we had like
person,
her and Fantano's sister, then we would
Equal
improve our
odds.
odds substantially.
Yeah.
I just don't think we can sneak into that cave
Oh.
and be effective when I can't see shit.
What if we check out secretly the that one tent, and then
Look for a hatch.
Yeah, if she's not in there, we can use the hatch to get further.
Yes, I like that. That's smart. We should do that. But how can we sneak in? We would have to wait a whole another day.
Hmm.
And even then, they're going to be on high alert now. Because we
Well,
killed Langdradosa.
we're
That's a huge blow. Half dragon?
we actually did get a little tiny bit of intel because that woman Mondath said that somebody else was coming to like do a last inspection or something.
Oh,
Right? Didn't she
Oh,
say
shit.
something about that, Jesse?
She told Langdradosa, and I quote, "Make sure you clean up after yourself down there in
Oh, yeah.
case Resmir comes to inspect the
Case.
eggs before hatching."
Resmir. I mean, but they already now know the dragon eggs are destroyed slash stolen.
They
Right.
might.
Yeah.
And if
So-
they don't, they will know soon. But do we know if that would be? I mean, shit. We don't know. How do they communicate?
Yeah, but also like, I mean,
That
if they,
that Roper is probably dead too.
yeah, Roper's probably dead.
I don't know. It's gonna. They would take a lot of kobolds to kill a roper.
True, true. That's probably he's
I'm just
probably
gonna
doing some
throw
work for
them
us.
at the roper for no reason.
Um, but if they don't have eggs there anymore, that's like the reason why they were staying. So they're probably gonna leave before.
I think you're right. I
I
think
mean,
there's no reason for them to stay any longer.
what if we
But I think there
wait for them
also
to leave?
might not be a reason to keep prisoners alive.
True. Hmm.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, shit, because Tom was down there. Like, he knows that he was, like, digging or doing
Yeah.
some shit. But,
What
like,
was after the
we
bat
didn't notice
room?
if anything was still going on.
After the bat room, there was like a garbage room or something.
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
just straight up
What was
just a
that?
bunch of garbage.
It was. I think I missed the.
Explanation of that.
Yeah, or like the explanation of what that room was.
Nobody really checked it out. A
I could.
cursory glance from
Yeah.
Alphonse would have revealed that it looks like this is where they discard all of the unwanted stuff that they take from their villages and towns they pillage.
Yeah, it was
But
literally just
nobody
like
went.
chairs
Nobody
and
took a
shit.
close. Nobody took a close look at it. Nobody went over
Yeah,
there, so
like a
you don't
lot
know
of
Yeah.
for
things.
sure what exactly it
I
is.
wanted to go over
Or
there and also through that like rope door thing, but we were
Yeah.
so fucked
Hmm.
up that I didn't.
I
really
wanted to go
explore.
Yeah.
down there too, but I was afraid of getting stuck with something at my one hit point. I just like step on like a Lego and die.
Yeah. And, like, I would like to go back in there as well, but I think we have to clear out everything that's above ground first. Because I don't want
Not a
anything
bad
coming
idea.
from behind us. And I can't see shit when I'm inside. So if,
It'd be nice
you
just to
know,
have
it's
a
easier for
torch.
us to get stuck in an ambush when we're in the cave.
Yeah. I mean, from a glance, I'm not sure if the map is updated right now, but it looks like there's only, from what we can see, like maybe four, at least four rather.
I would
I think
not.
there's less than 10.
I would not plan around what you see right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
I think there's probably less than a dozen people that are like actively guarding above the cave.
Well, I mean, we could easily have really kicked the fucking bee's nest and they just called more people in.
Right, but
I
I
don't.
mean, like,
I feel
how
like they have
fast could
other
they do
things
that?
that they left. Like in
They left a
I think
skeleton
we
crew.
would all know just the amount of effort it takes to move a large number of people. You know, just like turn around. It's not driving your minivan.
Yeah.
Yeah, my minivan turning that thing around sucks.
I mean, you would definitely know that the last time you came to the camp, and Tom would know from his time in captivity, there were over 100 people here.
Yeah,
And this
everyone was
time
gone.
around, in that cave, you observed maybe 20, including the kobolds you killed. 20 to 30 people. So well over 3/4 of the camp is gone.
Yeah, so I think that we may have to just, like Halfon said, I think it may just be we have at least initial a trap or a surprise, and we set the ground to our advantage. But we're just gonna have to blow through these people.
I think, yeah, I think sneakily and as strategic as possible for sure.
I think our
Um,
first move is the most important because that's when we can blow our cover, but we can do the most damage.
I think whoever is like the most stealthy and quickest, and I don't nominate Aramir this time because he took forever to look through the the place. Um,
Wait,
but
what are you talking about?
you seemed very hesitant and scared to look through any of the tents or anything when you went in invisible the first time.
Oh, I didn't go down because I couldn't get down. What are you talking about? I was I was up on the cliff. I wasn't going in.
Oh, so I made you invisible for nothing.
Well, no, it's so that
Well,
they
so
couldn't,
that no one would see him.
so
Alright.
that they don't like look
They
up
can
and
look
see a
up.
guy.
Yeah.
It was a surefire way to get scouting done on the camp.
All right.
Right.
So
Yeah, it was
whoever is
definitely
like,
useful.
maybe Aramir can go in again, with invisibility, scout
I
to
mean,
see what
Fantana was
tents
the
have
best.
people in them, and then we try to sneakily attack those first.
Fantana's the obvious choice to go in stealthily, and I kind of want to.
Oh yeah,
If
that's
we're
true.
going to go up, if we're going to kill everyone on the top, I want to stay on the cliffs.
That's true. You do have a better advantage of doing that.
Yeah. And they don't. There's no other. Jesse, there's no ladders up to the cliffs that they have implemented.
No, not up to the top part of the cliff. No, the only
Yeah,
ladder
so-
you saw was the one that goes up to the watchtower.
What's your
So-
range for your bow, Aramir?
It's 150 feet, but also 600 with disadvantage. So I think I can hit the entirety of this, and I'd probably have advantage from being so high up. So it'd probably cancel out, right?
Yeah, and we could also literally have like I could be over here. So if they like try to run away, we just cut them down.
Yeah.
Over where?
Yeah. We can definitely do like some sort of pincer, fish
Yeah.
in a barrel type thing.
Yeah.
Also, I can just start like shooting them, and the whole camp like can't come alive until like the whole camp wouldn't know exactly what's happening right away.
Yeah.
Right, a couple
So
would
it
be
would
dead
be
already.
I'd be able to like get a couple shots off probably at least before like if I'm shooting these guys down here, like the other guy would be like, "What the fuck? We're under attack," and start shouting. But these guys like probably would be surprised or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that if we could do something big right before you start firing,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
like
if there's some
distraction.
sort of congregation of like 5 or 6, or if we even see what's her face? What is it? Starts with an M.
Mondath.
Mondath.
Mondath, yeah. If we see Mondath or someone that looks like they are not just a regular schmo, then we can try and blow them out of the water with some sort of thing, and then you just start unleashing arrows until they do something about it.
Yeah. That's why I think like doing a stealth. Again, we probably get Fantano to go and do stealth survey, and if we know that she's in that big tent, we could just fucking rain fire on that thing and just pepper it as much as we
Yeah.
can. Maybe even like, oh shit, she got the trap door though. If that's the one.
True, that's possible, but I like your idea. I think it's smart to have someone go in as a scout, invisible. That will then affect our first
Move.
assault step.
Yeah.
If all we can do is pick them off one at a time, then that's all we can do.
Yeah.
But if there isn't a better target, then we can do something like make
Yeah.
some sort of explosion or large area effect. Then let's do that.
It takes a bit of extra magic, but I can do a twin spell invisible too. So if we really wanted, we can do Aramir and Fantano go in stealthily, and maybe if Langdradosa is in there with advantage and a sneak round, like that's a lot of damage. I feel like
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that so
for a
like I like
spellcaster
that.
as well. Like
Yeah,
she's
so
not
I
gonna do
think
shit.
the invisible infiltration first is great, and then the rest of us will just be in position. Aramir up top. Tom can be down by the entrance, and I'm sure Chandler will have some ideas too.
Yeah, true.
But
Cool.
that's cool.
I think we
But
got
yeah,
a good plan.
this is a fun campaign. I like it a lot.
Yeah, we have to really think what we're doing.
It's also
Yeah, at
just
the end of every
it's
session,
been
I
fun.
always echo that sentiment.
Yeah.
Really fun campaign.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Appreciate it,
Glad you're
Jesse.
enjoying
I'm
it.
sorry I was so late. But we'll
right.
do it next week.
New
Hey, that's
computer
good,
Max.
right?
New computer
Well,
Max.
I mean, I was a half hour late anyway.
Manor
This is
Lords
my
comes
fault.
out Thursday, Max. You said you'd get a new computer.
I was debating on getting a computer or an Xbox
Don't get an
The
Xbox,
fuck?
dude.
An Xbox?
Who
or
are
some
you?
sort of. I mean, I'm gonna get I could get like a Mac Mini or whatever and just plug it in my TV, so I could like have like a computer. But
Why do you need a Mac?
let's just get a discount on them.
Yeah, well,
And that
we can
EPP
make you a
plus.
decent PC for much cheaper. For Xbox price, you can have a decent PC.
Well, I mean, I get 25% off and then the $500 discount
Yeah, but an
in,
iMac is like
in September.
$2,000.
No, they're $1,100.
That's still like $700.
No, it's not. 25% off minus 500. That's not how math works.
Dude, dude,
That's how
$50
math
Minus
works.
500 and 25% off.
Yeah.
Just grab one of the fucking discounted MacBook Airs that they got going.
No, I need a desktop.
Or actually the iMac.
Oh,
You can
you
get a
probably-
discounted refurbished iMac for fucking 505 right now.
Yeah, I don't think I can use my EPP on that though,
Do you
or my EPP Plus.
Oh yeah, I guess 500 and the 25 would be cheaper.
do you use
Guess
your
the point still
actual
remains, though.
desktop for work, or do they give you another one?
No, I have my work desktop. It's a new 24-inch iMac.
Oh, okay. But it's like managed.
They probably monitor
Obviously.
that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't
not
even
gonna
install anything.
Yeah,
Probably.
right.
Yeah.
They actually turned off the ability to even turn the Wi-Fi on.
That's
So you have to be
sick.
like fucking Ethernet with that shit.
You have to be, yeah.
Damn.
Unless you're a manager, then you can just do whatever you want.
Apparently. When are you gonna become one of those?
Never, man. I don't want to just talk to people about how they feel all the time.
I
Hey,
feel like
how's
you'd be a
work
good
going?
one.
You know what? I'm gonna have a meeting about how you feel about that, and we'll still see what happens.
And you have to
S-
pour the apple juice down people's throats.
Yeah,
Don't
just
forget
yeah,
that part.
I'd have to drink the apple juice and not vomit,
I don't
and then
know.
B force it on other people, and that's terrible.
So, welcome to this Zoom meeting. Could you go ahead and pull up the Apple Credo real quick? And
Yeah,
we're
bro.
gonna
Oh,
we're gonna
just,
talk
like-
about how this line impacts the way you deal with your customers.
Yeah, I'd much rather continue to be the guy in the back of the class going, I don't think that's right. You should double check that.
Because we're a little crazy.
Don't you know that
Fucking-
unpaid forced labor
fucking
means slave?
Apple
You just call it
Credo.
something else.
Dude, I'm trying to get back to being a fucking genius, and I'm trying to live that life, dude.
You're already sick of being a pro?
Yeah, I fucking have been sick of being a pro since day one, dude.
Why'd you switch?
Because I was part-time and now I'm full-time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Still have the Apple Credo. Let's have a look.
Yeah,
They
I still have
changed
that
it
on my-
since
I'll
then.
just keep doing
Oh
skating
no, I have an
by.
outdated
doing the
Credo.
easy
I
job.
should come back for a temp position so I can get the updated Credo.
Dude, good luck with that. They are
It's,
not fucking hiring anybody at this point.
No, are they in trouble? Should I sell my stock?
Oh, they just
no,
they made
the stock is
awful moves from COVID to remote work, and they just didn't know what to do after that.
yeah, the stock is gonna be fucking bumping no matter what, but
Well, no, it's not. They just lost the market share for most smartphones to Samsung.
they haven't had that market share for a while, dude.
Yeah,
Android
literally just
phones have been
happened.
fucking. Mm,
Maybe they should be less shitty.
maybe like locally, but like worldwide, iPhone was not the market share.
The big thing for Apple's next step is going to be how they implement AI into their shit because that's the big thing for all tech companies right now. So, unless
that's
they're
gonna be
about to
that's
come
gonna
out
be the
with
big thing
like,
as far as actual products go, but that's not really the only thing that affects stocks. The next biggest thing is when Tim Cook is going to retire.
well, that'll be huge too. But I really do think that unless they come out with like Siri 3 and it's like actual using AI technology, I think that they're gonna take a hit because everyone else is doing it already and
They're
everyone's like, "Where's Apple's
stagnating for
AI?"
sure.
Well,
Yeah.
they're focusing on AR, so they want to do something.
Yeah, but that's
Stupidest
fucking
thing.
stupid.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fucking
not in
stupid.
charge of it, man. This is what
I
they're
know.
doing.
I'm. It's not a comment towards you. It's a comment about Apple. But like,
Yeah,
AR
I
is
agree.
that's fucking dumb. Nobody's gonna walk around with a fucking Vision Pro on their head, and the people
No,
that do look like
They're
fucking idiots.
foolish.
Even
Yeah, you
even
look like- you
at a
look like
business
doofus.
standpoint, like it's such a niche thing. Like
Yeah, it's It's cool, but it's all a gimmick. It's completely a gimmick. It's
That's
not
the whole
practical.
business model. That's been the business model since Jobs died.
iPod.
There's no other innovation. There's nothing new that they're coming up with. It's just
Yeah.
fucking. Oh, we made this bullshit slightly better bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
neat.
Double
guess
the
that's worth
capacity of
it.
last time. The fastest
This-
iPhone
what happens
ever.
when your only goal is just churn out a new thing the next year? It doesn't matter how good it is.
They're
I
pretty
will
much
say they
doing
make
Call
a
of
good
Duty.
work. They make a good work computer. That's what I'll say for them.
They make good stuff, but like it's like big. You get what you pay for. Like if
Yeah.
you bought a $2,000 other computer, it would also be good.
No, they're not.
Well, I mean,
They're
you can
not.
install whatever you want on it.
No, let me tell you about the Dell Latitude line. Okay.
Mhm.
I
Let
mean,
me-
those
let-
things are so overpriced. All those.
Matt can back me up, okay? Like, and Jason probably can too, because he worked at Harvard for a bit. Dell Latitude laptops go for over $2,000, and they are the most dog shit hardware I've ever seen in my
Is
life.
that this
Yeah,
one
I,
right
fuck-
here?
I fucking hated those things,
Yeah,
bro.
those things fucking suck. What's that? A 5440 or something, Rich?
The amount of people,
5420?
the amount of people who
Oh,
would go into the
5430.
fucking, who would go
So
into
close.
the, who
That's
would
mad
go
funny.
into the whisk and be like, I had 2 windows open and my fucking computer's hot now. I want the fans replaced.
Yeah, it's because your fucking Dell Latitude laptop's a potato and it has 8 gigabytes of RAM. It costs $1,800.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah,
we put a $15
Apple makes they make
Bluetooth
some good
chip in it.
stuff. I think some of it is dumb. I think that it's having every single MacBook Pro that we've ever made in the last 10 years have an RAP program is not good.
No,
Oh yeah,
probably
yeah,
not.
true.
Probably not. But I use a MacBook Pro. That's my work laptop, and I have never had a problem with it. I love it.
Yeah, they make lots of money and they're very successful for reasons that are, we are not in charge of, and they do a good job. I think that our criticisms are still pretty valid.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah.
They're
Anyway,
really good at making money.
Apple needs to continue being good at making money because that will make me money because I got all those shares, and you have shares too. So.
Dude, this shit is like a third of my financial future plan. So it's
Did
like
you do
one
the
of the
10%?
pillars.
Do you have the
Oh
full
yeah, I've been doing
10%
10% for a while. Yeah,
I did too the whole time I worked there. Whole time.
yeah, I've been doing it for a
Yeah.
while, and I mean, I've used it. I mean, it was definitely helpful buying this house.
Yeah. The nice thing is too, I think you can the first 10K you pull for a house, I think you don't have to claim that, right?
I mean, there's a lot. I started doing the taxes, and I had to file an extension to October because they messed up on my W-2, which is odd,
Shit.
but
Yeah.
so I had to get a new W-2 published. But just like half the stuff that I did, because I sold my condo and we bought this house, I did like half of it, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, actually, shit, dude. If I sold a place and bought a new place, I think I would actually just go to H&R Block after that, like that year.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
sold your
it's-
place right now, you'd owe so much money because of the money that you would make. Because you
Well, it
bought
just
that for
depends
like
on-
what, 100?
Well, then you can
puts me into
write
a
off,
different
but
tax
you can
bracket.
write off the down payment on the new place. So as long as you
Right,
put all
and
the
I can
profit
write
forward,
off
you can have it.
like certain closing costs and like shit.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
complicated.
complicated as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so
I
I'm
would.
like
That's not
slowly
something
doing it now.
I wouldn't
I-
want to tackle that through TurboTax. That's for sure. No, thank
Just
you.
like doing it yourself.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
filing jointly, so it's not just me. It's my
Yeah,
wife.
and your first year being married too, so everything's different. Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
and she had
that's
to change her name, so
jeez.
all the paperwork like had to get redone. It's been
Dude,
I
absolute
didn't even
nightmare.
think about that. That
Ma-
sucks.
Max straight up said, "Dog, how bad can I make my taxes in this 1 year?"
And you did it yourself? You did it all yourself?
I'm not done, man. I had to file an extension. I had an extension until the 15th of October.
Dude, why don't you just go give H&R Block $50 to do it for you, man?
$50? It's only 50
Yeah,
bucks.
it's cheap. It's cheap as
No.
fuck.
No.
No way, it's only $50 for them.
Okay, it might be
No,
like
okay.
man.
If you're
because
just
you have
filing,
to itemize it. It
yeah.
might be like 100 something because you have
Okay,
to itemize it.
first of all, you don't want to go to just H&R Block because it's literally just dudes like us who plug shit into TurboTax for
I
you.
would trust a dude like me whose job is only taxes.
But that's the thing; it's like temporarily only taxes. You'd want to
no,
get like an
100%.
actual like.
You can go to a real financial advisor. I'm just saying
Yeah,
H&R Block
yeah.
is a generic Like,
Yeah, I mean, well, we'll see. I might quit, so we'll see how we do. I got until October. If August
that's
and
a big
September roll
extension.
around and I'm still like trying to figure it out, I might quit.
He's like, I
Fair
got
enough,
one more
fair
line.
Dude, I'm already
How many
stressed
more
out with
lines
my
do you need?
taxes because I have
Sure.
like 1099 INTs, DIVs, like all this random shit now, and I'm like, it's getting too complicated. I missed when I was like 23, and it was like W2, and we're done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
fucking-
nice.
Yeah.
If I'm like,
Dividends.
oh man, I can't miss this. I can't miss this tax break. I gotta get up to this certain number so I can get that.
Yeah, I
back.
fucking itemize now because I claim
Yeah,
all my property taxes and my fucking mortgage interest and like I fucking stuff I
work from
contribute to my
home.
IRA. Being an adult sucks, bro. It sucks. Hey.
Dude,
It is
to-
awesome and it sucks.
the 2 weeks that I worked in fucking Mass in 2023 really cost me $300 this year.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause you
Yeah,
had
dude.
the
Dude, it really cost me $300 this
out
year.
of state income forms are a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you guys even know. My wife was a travel nurse.
Ooh, yeah.
You ever
Yeah,
filed
that's probably
6
rough.
W-2s in 1 year?
Damn.
You ever paid state income tax in 6 states?
No joke.
That is terrible.
Yep. California is by far the biggest pain in the ass.
Oh, I believe
Sounds
it.
about right.
Mass
Yeah,
is up
just
there though.
they just have so many